I'm live. I'm live. 1 second, y'all. I want y'all to see the candle as well. But greetings, Earthlings. Gina Abundance here, and I help business owners and aspiring entrepreneurs take action and build multiple income streams. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. But let's get started. This is our last chapter of Abundance Activation. The book is scheduled to be released on May 31st. And it will be basically encompassing all these topics that we discussed over these last, I guess, 13 days, because there's 13 chapters. So welcome in. So make a decision and get started. So decide on the income you want to create. So decide on the income you want to create, like an income stream. I was about to say, wait, what? Because we never focus really on, well, we can focus on like having a goal income as far as that, but we're talking about create an income stream you want to create, because on this channel we mainly talking about side hustles or whatever, or it could be like you already have an income stream but you want to start taking it more seriously, or you want to actually take action on it. So first you got to make that decision. So what income would you like to create? I don't like how this sweater is not mashing with this shirt, but everything's under control. So yeah, decide on the income that you want to create. So whether that be you want to start doing product reviews or UGC creation, or you want to start self-publishing books, you want to start selling products online, you want to start selling digital products, print on demand products, whatever that is, make sure you decide on that income you want to create and get started with it. So the first step is taking the first step. And don't feel bad if you don't know what to do, because we all start from zero. Every expert was once a beginner. Everybody started with 0 subscribers. Everybody just started at 0. Everybody has to learn everything just like everybody else. We have to learn how to talk, walk, crawl, twerk, everything. So yes, keep going. So set up an accountability and deadlines around your goals. This is so important. This is why I feel like a lot of people, they say, well, I want to get started. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then you were like, okay, it's never happening for them. As you can see, I always bring this to fruition. Hello, Alperin. I always bring the stuff I say to fruition. If you've been watching me on this channel for the last whatever, thanks for liking the live. You see that, okay, I'm going to, even though it did take me a while to start some of the stuff, but I always get to it. I always eventually do it. And I feel like it's the accountability of being on here too. So creating those accountability definitely helps out. But yeah, I can't remember what I was saying. Some accountability and deadlines around your goals. Oh yeah. So set up those deadlines. Put those books up for pre-order. Start your listing goal. How many items do you want to list a day? Whether that's print on demand or just trying to open your own online shop. So just have those goals, and remember to focus on output, not input. So always focus on getting that out there. How many can you get out there? How many listings do you want to get out there? Don't worry about the sales right now. Worry about actually getting started and getting things listed. So in order to get things listed, to make the sales, or if you want to get more views, you just chilling, that's what's up. It is well, it's early here. It's only 9:21 here. So yep, set up those accountability and deadlines so you're pretty much forced to get started. So a great thing, I'm starting to set more accountability things around my health goals, because I want to start going to a cycling class at least 2 times a week. So yeah, I'm excited to start that in the upcoming, spring, summer season. So that should be fun. Of course, I always have my goal of walking 1 hour, and I need to, I love it. And I need to also just, take this stuff more seriously. As the spring approaches, we're going to be outside anyway, getting our steps in and doing what we need to do. Because after this, I'm going over to the park to take a walk. I love walking in the park. It just, clears your mind. And people have their 10,000 steps a day goal. I have my walk 1 hour a day goal. And like I said, no excuses. I have my walking pad. So what can I say? But yeah, set up those accountability and deadlines, because I know I'm actually going to be doing the accountability to cycling with my aunt. So we have to meet. It's nice to have somebody to meet there, but even if you start going, you get to know some of the ladies or whoever there, or whatever you want to do, or you can get a personal trainer. But they start expecting to see you, and they're like, oh, where were you last week, type stuff. That's how it always happens, when you start showing up somewhere consistently. And I plan on, like, okay, this is in my schedule. You got to schedule. Sometimes you got to schedule your workouts. You got to schedule some activity in to hit them goals. So start scheduling it. Start scheduling if you're going to the gym, start scheduling it. We have to start scheduling things to make it more solid. You're like, okay, I got this goal for the day. But once know what you want to do, start actually putting it in your schedule. So you're like, okay, has to happen at this time, and show up for it. That's the hard part, showing up after you schedule it, but you got to show up. So yeah, starting next week, I think Thursday. No, is it Thursday morning? Yeah, Thursday morning. Next Thursday morning, we're going to be going to the gym. So yeah, to a cycling class. I haven't been to a cycling class in so long. Have you ever been to one? Those things can get intense. If the music's good, it keeps me going though. So since I've been out of the game for so long, it's gonna be interesting. And I need to find like a hiking club or something around here. But I love like doing hiking and stuff, but I don't really know anybody that likes doing that. Also, there's like bike riding clubs, anything physical to get your body moving, all kind of clubs like that. I'm trying to be into it. So I will keep y'all updated. But right now, let's start with doing cycling at the gym at least once a week, and doing our hour walk. What else do we have? So, yep, set up those accountability deadlines, whether that's in your business. I just want to tell you your inspiration you are. Thank you for sharing. Have a great day. Oh, thank you. What is it? Tuco Boots Beefcake. Yummy to the tummy. So, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. So set up accountability and deadlines around your goals. You got to set up the deadlines. You got to set up the accountability, or you're just writing stuff down and pretending you're going to do it. And we all know it hasn't worked in the past. So you might as well just set up those accountability partners and deadlines and stuff. What else? Take imperfect action. So it's not going to be perfect every time. You're not going to be able to cycle the best and stunting all the girls the first time you go on your cycling class. So you got to get back into the groove when your first time, whatever it is for you. It's better than, I would say incomplete is even better than, not doing anything. Like, it's just one of those things where once you get started, at least you signed up. Like, for example, the Stack Influence thing, I keep coming back to that because I feel like a lot of y'all signed up through my link or whatever for Stack Influence. If you haven't, Stack Influence is like it's a UGC creator site. It's a product reviewer site. So you go on there and you can get products from Amazon, or you can get them directly from the seller site or whatever. And then they reimburse you. All you have to do is post a picture of yourself with the product, or a small video of yourself with the product, and yeah, you get reimbursed for it. So that's a great way to start off. If you see something that catches your eye that you want to try out, just to get a free product, or to get started in your product review or UGC creator journey. So we talk a lot about UGC creation and product review. Actually, we need to talk more about it in the upcoming sessions about product reviewing and UGC creation, because it's really becoming a part of what I do. So yeah, take imperfect action. Well, my first little UGC, what did I do? I think it was an office supply set or something, but I wasn't looking for perfection. I was just looking to, do the best I could with what I knew. I wasn't going to overanalyze it. Let me go look at, it's nice to look at examples, but you go look at 10 examples and see what they do. And, every time you get to learn more and you get that experience. So yeah, just get started. Like, get that gig up, get started. And that's all you got to do, is get started with whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. You need to just be one step ahead. Just take it one step ahead. Take it one step. I say one step ahead. Take it one step at a time. Do not look at the whole picture all the way. You only need to see one step ahead of you so you can keep going. You just one step ahead. So what do you have to do? You don't have to know the whole thing. I didn't know the whole thing when I started this abundance activation. I didn't even know I don't even know where this book came from, to be honest. I don't even know. I was just on live, and then I was like, oh, I should write, this should be a book. I don't know. I knew I had to show up every day at 9 a.m. Monday through Friday, but I didn't know what I was going to do yet. And then I'm like, wait a minute, maybe I should make this into a book. I don't know how it came about for real, because I wasn't even talking about this. Remember, I wasn't even talking about this last month. I was just like, okay, we're going to do, all I know is I'm showing up, and then I'm like, okay, it's going to be a series. That's what it started. It was supposed to be a series, abundance activation, and then it became became a book, and I just ended up saying, hey, this is the chapters. And then it's just crazy how it just starts with an idea. So if you take action on your ideas when you get them, you know you'll be like ahead of most people. You know what I mean? What does it say? Have you ever thought about life coaching? I'm a member of Reframe app. Oh, Reframe app, I gotta check it out. And they are hiring for chat moderators like coaches. You would be great. Really? I want to check that out. Let me write that down. But yeah, actually I do have coaching now, life coaching. I don't know if we need a certification. I got to do more research, but it's called the Reframe app. Are you a coach on there? Reframe app. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in life coaching, all kind of coaching and stuff like that. I think that's what I want to do, like the mindset coach, like just helping people, either coaching in that or coaching in the different income streams that I talk about on this channel, like different side hustles. Like if people need help self-publishing, or they need help selling products online, stuff like that, I'm their girl. So yeah, I would definitely be interested in that. Thanks for the information. And I don't mind working for a company long as I'm able to be flexible. Because I do even though I don't want no traditional job, I don't mind like something that's flexible. You know what I mean? So you just what else? You need to be a step ahead. There will never be a perfect time. Remember that. There will never be a perfect time. Just get started. If you said, okay, after I lose 20 pounds, then I'll go on my vacation. I would never be on vacation, y'all. So just think about what you've been saying to help yourself procrastinate. Like if you're saying, what's really holding you back? Or if it's, oh, I'm afraid of what the people from high school will think of me if I post this content, or my family members might think I'm acting different if I post this content, or if I go live, or I don't know what people is holding people back. But there's a lot of fears of being seen. There's a lot of fears of being disciplined. So if you there will never be a perfect time. You just got to get started. You're never going to be, you're never going to be perfect. You're just going to be able to make progress though. So just keep going. Thanks for liking the live, y'all. 2 likes already. That just started. Yes. Never be a perfect time, and you can't keep procrastinating. You got to just get in, jump into it. That's what I do. I really jump into it. I just be like, okay, I'm just going to do this, because if I wait, it's not going to happen. And then I put a timeline on it, a deadline on it, and then I'm just off to the races. That's what I do. That's just what I do. So, yes. And how would you like, okay, I love this quote so much. How would life be if you never procrastinated? How would your life be? Just think about it, like all the opportunities you may have missed, all the things you wanted to start and you could be further ahead. Whether if that's like you wanted to always build an audience, you always wanted to, whatever it is that your dream has always been, and you've been procrastinating on getting started. How would life be if you really never procrastinated? What would you be doing right now? Where would you be right now? Just think about that and try to get that feeling and kind of sit with that, like the feeling of that you're in that moment of feeling accomplished, and you're just in that moment. Like, where is your dream home, your dream location? What's your dream life, pretty much? And just think about that. So how will life be if you never procrastinate? You will already be all the way where you are, your dream body, your dream home, your dream everything, if you never procrastinated. But we are human and we do procrastinate, but don't beat yourself up about it. But the great thing we can do is start right now. Start whatever you need to do right now. So how would you, oh yeah, we already talked about that. Okay. Build trust in yourself by showing up and keeping promises to yourself. This is so important. And you just got to keep those promises to yourself, because the more you tell yourself you're going to do something and you don't take action on it, your confidence decreases and it goes down. It really does. So keep showing up for yourself. And the more you, okay, we're back. I don't know if that paused or not. I got to look back at these lives and see if this be pausing. When I get a phone call, it's on Do Not Disturb, but for some reason it's going out. It's like goes black over on my side. But anyway, the more you actually keep showing up and you keep building that confidence in yourself, the better you'll feel. You're like, oh my goodness, your brain already knows, yeah, she's going to do it today, because it's a habit at this point. So just build those habits up, those positive habits, you know what I mean? And this all starts with your mindset shift to just keep listening to the things that are, healthy for you, and stop being programmed by the unhealthy things and other people's, drama and gossip. I know it's hard because I like the tea too, but we got to we got to stop doing so much tea and start taking action. You can still have fun and everything, but if you keep like saying you're going to do something, your mind stops trusting you and your confidence goes down every time you don't keep a promise to yourself. That is so true, especially when I say, oh, I'm going to read my 10 pages and I don't do it. I don't like the way I feel. You know what I mean? So just, whatever your goal is, whatever you're trying to do, get started. And even though you feel bad in the moment, once you do actually do it, and every time I read it and I feel accomplished, I feel so good. And that's reinforcing those positive, habits in my mind. So yeah, whatever it is that you're struggling with, if you've been saying you're going to do something for so long and haven't done it, it's okay. If once you get started, those first 3 days or whatever, building that habit, I'm telling you, you're going to go really far, and it's going to be like your confidence is going to go through the roof, because you're like, oh my goodness, I could do this now. Like every time I finish going live or something, I'm sorry, I got my phone was on do not, my other phone was on do not disturb. Every time I go live or something, I just feel so good. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm really up here building my YouTube. I'm really doing it. It's like actively happening, and I just feel so great. I'm like, okay, I showed up for myself again today. So you always want that feeling in whatever you're building outside of somebody else's dream too. And I know we got to work our jobs or whatever, but outside of somebody else's dream, when I'm building something for myself, it just, whew, that feels so good, y'all. So start building something for yourselves. Whatever income stream you start with, just start with it. But whoa, that feels so good. Just knowing that I'm doing it. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I was telling my, like in a group text with my family last night, I was saying, guess who responded to my TikTok? A big brand. I feel like they're a big brand is Dole. Remember we did the Easter baskets for Dole for the Kale app, and dang, they still haven't sent the payment. They usually everybody's acting slow now, but they still payment still processing, y'all, for Dole. But yeah, they replied to my TikTok, so I was so happy. They said the Easter baskets look great or something. But I'm like, oh my goodness, they actually responded on my tickety talk. All right, what else? So yeah, keep building that trust in yourself and showing up and keeping promises to yourself. Your confidence will be insane. People might be concerned how confident you are. You don't have to do it alone. So always keep those accountability partners. I am not a coach. I'm a member only and attend the Zoom meetings. Okay. The app is a habit app that's geared towards cutting back drinking alcohol. You would be such a benefit to the alcohol free community. Oh my goodness. That's true. I would be. But I actually started I did a 2 months detox. So I did February 12th to April. February 12th to April 12th. I did 2 months no alcohol, but that's great. I'm happy they do that over there. So it's if it's like a the app is a habit app that's geared towards, oh, so it's like a, I like that, like a sobriety app. That's really good. So next time I'm on my, because I do detoxes all throughout the year. Next time I'm on my detox, which is probably going to be towards the end of the summertime, I'm definitely going to come over there. Is it only about cutting back on that, or is it just another any habit that you're trying to stop? That's interesting though. I love it. So what else do we have? So you don't have to do it alone. Accountability partners, coaches, and etc. You don't have to do it alone. Both. Okay. So it is for all kind of habits. Okay. Well, I'll still check it out to see what's going on over there, because that's interesting. So you don't have to do it alone. So we have accountability abundance at 8. Let's look over there and see what's going on. It ends May 23rd. But that's good that they have these, you know, that's, I'm always about that. We always talk about that. Like, just like the Reframe app is another app that y'all can check out. Anything, Facebook groups, the Reframe app, any app that just helps you, like, and you have that community over there. I love that. And there's Zoom meetings too. That's what's up. I can appreciate that. Yeah, and then try to like fill your day with all these accountability, whatever it is, whatever you're trying to. That's another thing. It's not always about getting started and doing something new. Sometimes it's about trying to cut back. What do you need to stop indulging in? Is it, you know, not. If you're not reaching your goals, there's obviously something else that you're doing in place that time. So, what are you doing in place that time that's kind of taken away from where you can be building your business? So yeah, if you need to cut back on drinking, if you need to cut back on hanging with friends or hanging with your boo at a certain time, you got to just really get serious, especially if you're working a job and trying to build your little side hustle. You know, a lot of these things can be distractions, even though, yes, we do love our family, friends, and all that. You got to keep going, and get started. You'll never get started because, you know, not that they're holding you back. You just got to be serious. They're not really going to take you serious until you take yourself serious. Now, if you say, "Oh, I'm going to be working on this thing," and then you don't work on it, they're going to be like, "Oh, okay." So give them a time, like, oh, from it's best to have it scheduled so they know, okay, during this time, let's not mess with him or her while she's trying to get some work done. So if you always are in your routine, so say if you get home from work, you do 9 to 5, blah blah. Say like, okay, I'm working till 7, even if it's just an hour or something you could put towards your side hustle. Make sure you have that schedule so people take you serious. Like, just go in another room or go somewhere else. Like I said, I just went to the coffee shop the other day to get some work done. You can go to a park if you're just writing or something, or if you have a good hotspot, but mine didn't work out. But whatever it is, get away. Your positive outlook on life and your ability to inspire others is such a blessing. Thank you. Have a great day. You as well. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming over and thanks for letting us know about this app. So if y'all are trying to on y'all sober journey, definitely check out the Reframe app. Thanks for letting us know about that. And we need that accountability. That's what we're talking about right now today. Is a part of getting started is accountability. So thanks for coming over. Tuco Boots Beefcake. I appreciate you. So you don't have to do it alone. Accountability partners, whether that's Facebook groups, whether that's whatever you got to do, just fill your day with it. Like, some people really have these addictions. There's so many addictions too. So we got to think about what we can cut out that is like keeping us from getting started, like I just said. So what can you, in the 30 days of abundance journal, we always talk about what are we going to sacrifice for the next 30 days in order to reach our goals. So we got to think about that. What are we going to do? Yeah, accountability partners, coaches. I also offer coaching. I gotta put more of my coaching up as far as. Let me see something. Let me go over here. I gotta put more of my coaching up, but we definitely have coaching. I gotta like add some more slots. I don't think I did it for the whole month. I just didn't think I did it for 2 weeks. There are no available times. Yeah, so I gotta add my available times over here, but I do offer coaching actually. Here it goes, right over on the Gum Road, and the links below. So I do offer coaching, and it's at a decent price because, you know, I'm just getting started. So I'm in a business model of where I'm just getting started, or if I just release a product or something, I always go low and then, you know, increase the price over time. But yeah, accountability abundance at 8 is Tuesday nights, and we talk about whatever. It's pretty open-ended. It's on Zoom. We talk about it. Yep, it ends May 23rd because it's 8 weeks. But we talk about anything whatever your goals are. There's no specific goals. Whatever your goals are, that's what we talk about. And we just make sure you come with the receipts the next week. And yeah, where you say, hey, what were your goals for this week? You got to come with the receipts. If you were supposed to post 7 days every day, we got to look at your account and see if you've been. Okay, I don't know if it was paused just now. Can y'all tell me? Well, I guess there's nobody in here right now, but If it's pausing, let me know. But I'm going to rewatch this live. I need to be rewatching my lives anyway and see if it paused. But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, focus on input, not output. Focus on how many products you put out there. Focus on how many listings you do. Focus on walking for an hour. Don't focus on the weight loss in the end. Don't focus on any other stuff. Just create these positive habits in your goals and then focus on output. So whatever that output is for you, get started. So yes, and then we have another thing you get into, which is the abundance activation membership that's coming soon. You already know when I say it's coming soon, it's actually coming. And we have our side hustles, 30 side hustles ebook coming as well, you know, soon. So we have a date for that? Did I say when we're going to get that done? I think I said I'm going to give myself to did I say next week? Till next week to get that done? I don't even remember. But we need to think about it now. Let me think. Because I do need a deadline for that, because I've been saying, if I say something too many times and I don't put a deadline on it, I love doing a deadline, then I can come back and say, hey, it's ready. Let's do let's do, I give myself another week. It shouldn't take, I mean, no, it is. We're just giving an overview of the incomes, though. Decided income. We'll give ourselves 10 days. So April 27th is when the 30 Side Hustles ebook is going to be out. So April, let me put that in my my goal sheet. Speaking of that, let's get into the tea for today. Greetings, Earthlings, if you're just coming in. We just talked about like making a decision and get started, you know? Okay. Okay, so great news. The 30 Side Hustles ebook will be out on April 27th. I just decided that April 27th it will be released, and that is for free. Okay, so April 27th deadline. You got a deadline now. Put a time and a date on it. That's how you get goals done. So now I gotta now I gotta show up for this. This really helps me out, being on here and saying, even if nobody's watching, I'm always gonna come through, baby. Because I ain't trying to look crazy to myself or to y'all. All right, so that's done. All right, so let's talk about the weekly goals. We have April 14th to the 21st. So one stock influence campaign a week. We have the electric makeup cleaner that's actually due. Oh my goodness, is due tomorrow. So we'll be doing a video on that, I guess, today. Yeah, it's due on April 18th. Oh my gosh. I'm really last minute with this one, but here it is right here, y'all. I'm gonna put it together. It just looks like it got a lot of moving parts to it. It's probably not as complicated as I'm making it, but this is what it looks like. But I kind of want to film myself putting it together and put that into the video. On Stock Influence, they don't make you, well, nobody can make you do anything, but with their campaigns, if you want to do a campaign for them, they you can actually just take a photo with it. You don't even have to do a video. They say video preferred, but they can't do that. Either way, you're going to get your product and get reimbursed. So don't feel like you have to do something. But yeah, I wanted to film myself putting it together or whatever. Oh, this is what it looks like. So we'll see. Oh, it looks like it's going to be pretty easy. It looks like maybe you just put this little thing and then put this in there. Yep. So yeah, that should be easy. Because my makeup brushes, it'll be much easier to do the electric one. Everything's electric now. They got the electric lighters. electric lint remover, like so you don't have to keep buying your lint removers. It's just technology today is amazing. You just charge it up and keep it moving. You don't got to keep buying anything. So I'm excited to try this out. All right, so what else do we have? The Kale Challenge was due April 11th. I finished that. We was just talking about how Dole actually reached out to me on TikTok. Well, they didn't reach out to me, but they responded to my Tickety Talk and they said, hey, I like the way the, what did they say? Love how the baskets came out. That's it. So yeah, I was happy about it. I don't know. I just get happy. Get or payment from that campaign. Now, a great thing about it too is YouTube actually, I actually added my YouTube on there. That's my first time submitting a YouTube. So we have it from Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You can connect multiple accounts on Kale. Well, just really the only 3 social medias they work with. They were originally just TikTok, I believe, and Instagram, but now you can add your YouTube on there, and that's great because my YouTube Shorts get the most views out of mainly all the way better than Instagram. I don't hardly get no action over there, but definitely better than um TikTok and yeah. So I'm glad that they have YouTube over there, and I want more brands to incorporate YouTube. Cause yeah, the shorts do well over here anyway. My shorts always do well. Um, well, 1 Kale challenge a week. So yeah, once that payment comes through, I will be able to tell y'all how much I made from that Dole campaign. I always expose certain incomes on here, and I will be always exposing my Kale income, how much I made from each campaign. And with Kale, you can get started today. There's no affiliate link or anything. Just go to the Kale app and get started. They pay you after the campaign through Stripe. There's different challenges you can do on the app. And yeah, I think you should get started if you want to start doing UGC. And yeah, 10 Amazon influencer reviews a week. Like I said, I've been way behind on this goal. And it's crazy because I really want to get that up. I haven't even looked at that income or anything. I just been like, so yeah, I need to get serious about that. Maybe I should start putting a time and a date on it. I need to schedule that in. Like, I used to have it set up to where I did different because I'm doing so many different income streams. It was like YouTube was on Thursday, candle making was on. It's like I did it like that, separated it by day. It didn't. Well, I can't say it didn't work for me because I was never consistent with that particular thing. But that maybe I might have to get back to that. Like have a focus of what I'm working on for each day, but. Mm, if I have a day that I do my Amazon, or maybe it should just be for certain things, like for my Amazon influencer reviews. Yeah, because for example, if it's a Kale challenge and I start the challenge, they give you 5 days for the deadline. Um, yeah, it wouldn't make much sense, right? So if it's something like Amazon influencer reviews, there's no deadline necessarily for that. Things that don't have a deadline, yeah, Stack Influence do have a deadline, but it's like a month out. So that's like it just needs to be done once a week. But I guess I could plan when I do it. Yeah, I just need to get more rigid in my schedule. So what day of the week can we do Amazon influencer reviews so we don't have to worry? But we could do Saturdays. Yep, do my Amazon influencer reviews on Saturdays. My Stack Influence campaigns we can do, since I'm trying to do once a week. It's not a requirement, but because the deadline's all way a month away on Stack Influence, which is great. But we can do that on what, my Stack Influence campaign. We could do that on Fridays. But this is what you have to do with your we already know listings are on Wednesdays. So, oh yeah, so we have a flip that we could actually do. Let me show you. Well, I guess I can't take it out the bag, but oh yes I can because it's a zippy bag. I'm gonna show y'all, but I'll put it back in here. This is one of my items I got from Flip. Was this on a, oh yeah, this wasn't on the house. I think I actually bought this. So I used my actual earnings I got from Flip to reinvest it into that business. This is gonna be cute. Like, this is just something to put over your shirt or whatever. It's gonna be cute. I'm excited to do a little video on it. So maybe I'll do like a, I don't know what kind of shirt we're gonna wear under here. Just like maybe a black, some kind of black shirt or something. But this is just like a little, it's basically decor to go over. It's like stockings for your arms. And they got the little bows on it. Pink, cute, adorable. So we're gonna do, or flip on this. We gotta do a flip on this one. So yeah, I thought it was cute. Okay, okay. We'll see if it's on Amazon too. But that's something I have to review for the Flip app. Just showing y'all the tea. What's going on? I might have to get some coffee now. This ginger tea ain't hitting the way it's supposed to, y'all. But okay, so we have, so I'm glad we're doing this, y'all. So I hope y'all are doing this along with me. If I was coaching somebody right now, that's what I was saying. So what day of the week? This is, we got to just do it. So Saturdays, we'll do the Amazon influencer reviews. And on Fridays, we're going to do the stack influence campaigns. What else do we have? So 3 listings. Listings are on Wednesday. 1 flip. We do need a day to do the flip, but it also depends on the shipping. But we'll say, since we're already in the mood of doing the stack influence campaigns, maybe we could do that on Friday as well. So we'll do flip on Fridays as far as like actual flips. Put 30 days of abundance of a pre-order. That goal is smashed, y'all. And I was looking, why is Amazon taking so long to publish it? It's supposed to take 72 hours. I've been up. It's just taking forever to actually, hey Coco, bruh. It's just taking forever to go up. For Amazon to approve it so we can get started, you know what I mean? All right, date night with myself. I didn't do that, but I did go out on a date. What was that, yesterday? 2 days ago? I don't even, all these days are, oh, that was Tuesday night. I need to go on a date night with myself too still. Set up Etsy monthly sales and daily sales. Let's see if my Etsy shop got the sale going. Oh yeah, I got an eBay order, so we're going to do a pack order with me before I head out to the park. So stay tuned. You know, I always come back on here. And those lives seem to get way more views or whatever. Let me see if it's, my products are on sale. Yep, it look like they're scheduled. I don't know how long they're scheduled for, but they're on sale right now. All right, so April monthly goals, okay, courses. So we need a deadline to do our first lesson of author abundance so we can kind of quit playing. Put courses on all platforms. We need a deadline for all of these things. Yep. We're going to add these deadlines in because this is stuff I've been talking about for too long. This is stuff I've been talking about for too long. All right, as far as the new author abundance course, all right, I don't know why I'm procrastinating on that. I'm in the middle of publishing right now. It's taking forever. So all right, let's do by the end of the month. We can do that. So our deadline is what, April? What do April go into 30th? Yeah, we'll do by April 30th. That's the deadline to have my first lesson up for Author Abundance and have it up for sale. So April 30th. So we got a deadline for that. Put course on all platforms. Now that is just a matter of uploading, so there's no really reason for that. Let's do that by the end of the week, which will be April 24th. That needs to be done to send my logs to FBA. Okay, the Abundance Activation membership needs to starting time too. I don't want to get too overwhelmed with some of this stuff. We'll come back to that maybe tomorrow. That needs to be done. Oh, I forgot to get those stickers for that though. I guess just a simple sticker will suffice. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's about it for today. Yep, I'm about to go and I'll be back online. I'm about to list this item. It's actually a skirt I just sold on eBay. So list this skirt, and I mean not listed. We're gonna pack orders upstairs. So come along with me to the office. We're gonna pack orders. I'll be live. Give me about 10 minutes or so to get my life together, and then we're gonna pack this order, and then we're gonna head to the park, get my hour in, and then I have a shift today from 1 to 5, and then bowling tonight, bowling tonight, bowling tonight. So yeah, let's get started, y'all. Okay, I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'll be live in about 10 minutes. What time is it? 10 o'clock. So by 10:10, I'll be upstairs live so we can pack this order up and keep it moving. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, so tomorrow, let me wait before I go. Tomorrow we are talking about Fiverr. I just feel like it's appropriate now that that's my new little thing. So we're talking about Fiverr tomorrow, and I will be live. Being that I have an 8 a.m. shift, let me think. Oh gosh, it's one of the early days. And I don't like doing it later on in the day, but what time do I get off? I wonder if I got a knot. I hit my head at my sister's house. Anyway. Oh, I get off at 4. Woo! And let's be honest, it's Friday, so let's see, Friday. I need to leave a half hour before, so that's what, 7:30? I need to leave by 7:30 to get there on time. Yep. We'll do 7. Then I'll have like a half hour. I just gotta make sure I'm completely ready tomorrow morning before I leave out, because it's bowling tonight too, so you already know the turn up is gonna be real. So yeah, by 7, I'll be on here. And then right after we talk about Fiverr, I will head to my shift. But yeah, I thought we should just talk about Fiverr and, you know, just all that's coming along with it, give you some tips on, you know, how to get started and all that. So let's talk about it. Tomorrow at 7 a.m. I will make the thumbnail for it. All right, I'll see y'all later, and thanks for watching. Thanks for participating in the Abundance Activation book. Like I said, it comes out May 31st. It's already up for pre-order now. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.